Hi, this is Ben for Hey You Guys. We're at the Curzon Mayfair for the premiere of In Time. Today we're going to be speaking to the stars of the show. Amanda.
Hey.
Hello. Very well. You've gone from a medieval fantasy to a sci-fi epic.
Yeah.
Was conscious choice?
Yep. Always conscious. Diversity keeps me interested.
So it's a deliberate thing to make sure that your career is as widespread and interesting as possible.
Yeah, I mean, I want to be interested at all times. I want to have, I don't know, a passion for everything that I do, or it's not worth it. So you spend so many hours working on it.
You've enjoyed the process then?
Oh yeah. It's so much more fun to shoot a movie, promote a movie. It's too overwhelming sometimes.
Sorry, it's so much more fun to shoot a movie.
Shoot it than anything else. It's just it's such an intense world for 2 months.
And working on something like In Time that's it's presumably quite effects driven, this film.
It is, I know, it is.
That must be a bit different though than...
Yeah, because you don't see a lot of the stuff that's going to happen on screen. Not so much, well, Red Riding Hood was worse. I mean, there was a CGI wolf, so that was weird. But yeah, you have to use your imagination in FX movies.
Not disappointed by the lack of CGI wolves in this.
No.
I know that your favourite director is David Lynch. I know you said that in a recent interview. Or
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Any plans to sort of desperately beg to work with him? Or?
No. God knows what he's doing next. But yeah, no, I mean, if there is a project, I will definitely, I will be in touch. I mean, I'm very proactive when it comes to projects, but unless there's a project out there, I just sit back and wait.
I follow the stories, this is a great story, great director, great parts, great actors. That's what you should follow, I hope,
And, I mean, you've obviously done some big stuff as well fairly recently, some very, very big stuff into the Tron and the Batman films, but is that where would you, in an ideal world, see yourself working predominantly?
I think, you just gotta forget, like I said, follow the stories. If it's in a small independent movie or a big studio movie, it doesn't really matter as long as it's, the intention is to make an interesting film.
Fantastic to have you with us tonight. Can you start by telling us a little bit about your character and what excited you about this film?
I'm the character that doesn't have the red bob. I play Will Salas. I play a guy who wakes up with 23 hours to live in this sort of dystopian world where after we turn 25, that's how we're going to look forever. We've figured out how to stop the aging gene. So we can live forever, but forever still has a shelf life because when we turn 25, we have a year to live. We can add on to that, but most of us, like the people where my character comes from, usually die off pretty quickly because time is money. Working with. Did I explain that pretty well?
That was
I blacked out, so I don't know what happened.
Would you describe him maybe as like a sci-fi Robin Hood, that instead of stealing money, he's sort of stealing time?
Maybe a little bit. I know Amanda and I were sort of trying to create a little bit of a modern day Bonnie and Clyde as well. But yeah, I think the film poses a lot of questions. It's provocative in a way that I haven't seen in a long time, and it's different. It's an original concept, and it was very intriguing. And then after meeting with Andrew for the first time, hearing his take on the film and his passion for it, I knew he was going to do something different.
You mentioned the lovely Amanda there. Can you maybe talk a little bit about working with her?
It's terrible. It's just really rough having to work with such beautiful actresses.
You got injuries on set. Was it that?
No, I had an injury where I tore my calf muscle. I don't recommend it for those of you out there who are looking to tear your calf muscle. I just don't do it. It's extremely painful. But no, to seriously answer your question, Amanda's a fantastic actress and so sort of instinctive and just has great instincts, and it was the two of us for a lot of this movie, so we spent a lot of time together, and I think we have a great chemistry.
Given how late you've come to acting, you've gone in really sort of amazingly well since it's later in your career than you've had another career beforehand. But what's the...
Hold on to the fact that you said that.
Well, it's amazing, but what's the ideal JT role? What would you love to do most?
I don't really think that for me, honestly, you know, the movies that that have come out over the last year, I feel like I would have said yes to them if they would have been offered to me in 5 years' time. I think you do different films for different reasons, and I don't know that I have an ideal sort of role in mind. I enjoy doing different things, and I think that's fair to say that I enjoy doing different things. So yeah, I don't know. I think anything that makes you feel desperate to do it, if you're that inspired and that connected to it, then I say do it.
Justin, do you have a message for fans before you leave?
Don't eat yellow snow.
Thank you.